at least a little longer. I feel like I want to get at least one more level done. Where do I put you?
Just tell me what to do.
Just tell me what to do. I love that attitude. This is a man that's gonna go far. He's gonna do stuff. I'm proud of him. Proud of you, man. Love you. Do I need more workers again? They always need more workers. Didn't we have, like, revolutions about that? About workers? Shouldn't we have all the workers we need? We should have all the workers we need. That's why they did come on, brain. The revolution. Whatever the industrial. Am I thinking of the industrial revolution? No, they still needed. Well, I guess that did help. Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Oh no!
Perfect.
No!
Understood.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The train has
Yeah, we
arrived at
fixed
the
it.
station.
We fixed it. Oh. Okay.
Any orders? Perfect.
Gotta keep a cool head. And, don't panic. Clear your mind.
Need me?
And,
Orders,
yeah.
sir.
I need you to
All
go
the
back
way.
here. I need you guys to cover your friends.
All right.
They're putting their lives on the line. They're wearing their hearts on their sleeves. So we gotta watch each other. Gotta watch each other's backs. And I'm glad y'all are doing it. Proud of you. Love you. But sometimes we all need a brain. No, that's not what I meant to say. We all need a hand. We all need a hand to I don't know. Whatever I'm trying to say.
Ready and waiting.
Probably. What was I talking about before the zombie attack?
Commander?
Industrial Revolution,
Here we come.
which had right. So
On
that
your
did
orders.
help like workers to some degree. I mean, it drew the emphasis off agricultural work in the United States and across the globe. But
Attention. Building completed.
I guess it didn't super help like get the workers we needed, or maybe I'm thinking about workers' rights. Maybe that's so like socialism and
All the
communism.
way.
Is that what I'm thinking about?
Are you sure?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe that's what I mean.
You again?
Oh dang, this is a small map. Oh shoot,
Roger
no.
that.
Don't go there alone. Oh shoot, now I'm out of food again. There's always something.
Is
Okay, if you
everything
go
okay?
here, I can put a farm here. Oh,
Kinda
no, maybe not. Never mind. Bad
Better
choice.
be good.
Our
Foolish
soldiers are in
decision.
trouble.
Just tell
Okay,
me what to
if
do.
you go here, I can put another farm around here somewhere. I can... Okay.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Farm. See, that's agricultural. The farm's agricultural. We had a lot of emphasis on that prior to, like in the 19th century, the cotton gin alleviated a lot of need for agricultural workers. Not as much as later things, but it helped. It's kind of what helped get us
Building
through
completed.
or to the
Reporting for duty.
abolitionist
Train has
act
arrived
in
at the
the
station.
United States. Which is a good thing. Evolution.
Any orders?
Abolishment? Evolution? What's the word I'm thinking of? Absolution? No, that's not it.
Perfect.
That's like the big religious Catholic thing. That's not right.
Need me?
The,
Bring 'em on. Tell me.
abolishment of slavery. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah, because prior to the Civil War,
Building completed.
prior to the Civil War, those that wanted to keep slavery were called anti-abolitionists, because it was called the abolition of slavery. That was the theory anyway. The Missouri Compromise was used to delineate between northern and southern states. It was meant to keep the amount of pro and anti-slavery states even, because for some reason the United States decided that was a good thing to do. Which seems kind of silly. So like if you decided to, just go, oh crap, oh no, oh okay, no, that wasn't a building attack, that was the choo-choo train.
Train has arrived at the station.
Yeah, so if you wanted the states to be equal, I mean, that just implies, okay, we want to keep a balance between pro and anti slave abolishment, abolition, abolish, absolute, abolish. It's abolish. And, which is, I mean, admittedly, that was part of the compromise to get the Constitution signed. It's the only way to get the slave owners on board. It's not justifiable, in my opinion. I feel like owning slaves was kind of bad in general. But they got there. And I mean, we should have got there sooner.
At your service.
It
Come on.
was kind of not the best institution to have. I don't think that's controversial to say. Like, slavery's bad. It was bad then. That's my frustration. Like, I study the founders a lot, and it's kind of like you want to excuse that George Washington owned slaves or things like that. And a lot of times people want to say like, well, it was a different time. But when you talk to someone like me who studies history, and I hear someone say, well, it's a different time, you can't judge them by our standards. There's a couple times that's true. There's a couple times like you can't what was I saying? You can't like judge, you can't expect people in the past to know things we know just with hindsight, right? Like, it'd be unfair to expect them to have anticipated things for certain that we know happened for certain. That would be unfair. So, or like anticipate, certain technologies that would come later. That wouldn't be fair to expect of them. But some things aren't a matter of time, right? So when you look at human beings, you shouldn't have a problem just kind of saying, hey, maybe I should have known you. No, that's not a time-dependent opinion.
Understood.
It's totally good. Oh.
Waiting on orders.
Hi guys, how long have you been standing
Our
there?
forces are in danger.
Come on.
Let's get them.
Come fight zombies. And then what was I saying? What else was I saying? I forget.
Reporting for duty.
Oh no, I need more workers again. Power to the workers. You need the labor. You need the unite. You need the value the people. Value the things. Value the
Train has arrived
I mean,
at
I'm
the
not
station.
I don't consider myself anything like a socialist or communist or anything. I don't want McCarthyism to come after me. I'm not a witch. I don't want to be burned like a witch.
Attention.
Which,
Building
that's not what I
completed.
mean. Witch hunts. I don't want a communist witch hunt to
Attention.
come after me.
Building
I don't think those
completed.
happen anymore. I mean, like officially anyway. Like that ended,
Attention. Building
almost a
completed.
century ago. Well, a century might be exaggerating. Many decades ago. but I still feel like it kind of happens. Like I hear the word socialism a lot from people that maybe I don't understand what socialism means. When I study history, that's after my time. I'm kind of just in 18th century guy, super early 19th century, mostly 18th century. So that's just kind of what was I saying? Right. Yeah, socialism. So socialism, I mean, socialism obviously sometimes gets lumped in with communism, and maybe it's kind of viewed as like a slippery slope thing, I guess. I'm kind of, what day is it? It's day 22. How many days do I have to do this? Day 60. What am I supposed to do? Colony population is 600. Okay, I don't think I'm doing great. I'm still gonna try. I'm gonna give this a shot. What was I? Yeah, oh yeah. Socialism, communism, not the same thing. Slippery slopes. I should probably focus on increasing the population, but I'm scared of not having enough security. Like we gotta keep the people safe, right? We gotta do that. So more food. Gotta put food somewhere. There we go. See, this is good. We're doing great. Yeah. I'm proud of us again. We're looking ahead. We're thinking. I'm gonna even build another power production. Power production was good for workers too. You know, in steam power and things like that.
Reporting for duty.
But you know, it's not like Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton is that? It's not like Bill Clinton invented electricity. Ben Franklin. It's not like Ben Franklin invented electricity, right? Like, I mean, he's famous for his kite experiment, and it was a big deal because it elaborated a lot on electrical conductivity. You know, path of least resistance.
Just tell me what to do.
Conductivity.
All right.
Yeah, conduits. And what was I saying? Yeah, but he didn't invent it. Like, electricity was not this unfathomable force prior to that.
Ready and waiting.
And so, but you know, he helped, and he did a lot of inventions that do help. He made the stove. The stove is cool. Made bifocals, which are big. You know, it's, you know, there's a lot you can learn from that. That documentary. Do I mean documentary? No, cartoon. That cartoon, Ben and Me. The one with the little cartoon mouse that helped Ben Franklin learn things. Is that what I mean? That's what I mean. Oh no, where am I being attacked? Okay, over here. They're supposed to be being attacked. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to say that like you're cannon fodder. You're not. I love you. I love you so much. But I need some people to fight. And you guys, I trust you guys. You've shown yourselves to be reliable. So, you know, more power to you. What was I was thinking something. Ben and Me, the cartoon with the little mouse. It's kind of like Ratatouille, except decades earlier. And he didn't like use his hair, but he did live in a hat on Ben Franklin's head. And then you get to see Ben Franklin invent the stove. And you get to see them use an 18th century printing press because of Poor Richard's Almanac, which is really cool. And you get to see the little mouse. I think the mouse's name was Amos.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Was the movie called Amos and Me or Ben and Me? Amos and Ben? I can't remember. I'm gonna pause this and look that up. One sec. Let's see. Screen capture. Okay. Look that up. Where, Ben. Cartoon about mouse and Ben Franklin. Ben and Me. That's it. Look at the little mouse. Oh my gosh, I love him so much. 1953 was when that was made. Yeah, I remember it now. And are there images? I want to see if they show the hat. Yeah, see? See? He lived in Ben Franklin's hat. It's really adorable. And Ben Franklin looks so happy. And it's just great. Ben Franklin's a fun person to study. He's not the focus of my study. I don't know if I mentioned, I'm working on my master's degree thesis. It's the final part of my master's degree. And I'm focusing on John Adams. That's why when anyone follows, well, this isn't why, but when anyone follows me on Twitch, am I on Twitch? I'm on Twitch. And when anyone follows me on Twitch, a picture of John Adams shows up because he's the second president of the United States. So he was the first president to follow another president, which I think is clever. I better turn this part off again. There we go. There I am. Which is neat. I hope people follow and I get to explain that sometime. When I mean, I knew what this stream was gonna be. I knew I wasn't gonna get a ton of or any, necessarily any interaction. Oh shoot, I forgot to hit play. Keep going. Game, the longer I keep you paused, the longer I'm awake, which feels unwise. But don't worry, we're still going. I am thriving. I'm doing fantastic. But yeah, adorable little cartoon about Ben Franklin. And Ben Franklin is super fun to study too. I mean, I did a couple of things on him, obviously, because how can you not?
I mean, Tess.
He's Ben Franklin,
Okay.
and I've read his autobiography, and stuff about him from other people.
Sure.
I'm reading this awesome book right now about his relationship with George Washington, and to be honest, it's kind of like you know those CDs that are like the greatest hits of a popular band, right? Like the Cowsills' greatest hits, or Steppenwolf's greatest hits, or whatever. So this book I'm reading, it's like a greatest hits. It's not a deep cut, in-depth examination of George Washington and Thomas Ben Franklin. It's about it's just their. It looks at the letters they did. Ben Franklin, George Washington bought one of Ben Franklin's fans. Oh, his fans. It was a super clever idea. It wasn't a fan. It was a chair, but it was a chair with a fan. It was like you could like sit and rock on it, right? And when you did, you could press pedals, and there was like a stick that came out from the back of the chair, from the top of the back of the chair, and it went up about a foot or two and extended down, kind of like those when you're selling a house and you got the for sale sign, how you've got that top that like has a thing that sticks out that the sign hangs from. Imagine that, but instead of a sign, it's a fan. And it's not in the ground, it's attached to a chair. That's the kind of genie we're talking about. And you made it wave with a pedal attached to the chair. It's worth Googling, the Ben Franklin fan chair. It's super clever. It's a clever idea. And George Washington bought one. And I don't think it's just because, I don't think it was like let me support your Patreon because we're friends. That it wasn't that kind of thing. It's he genuinely wanted it. Ben Franklin genuinely good. That's not good. You go that way. I probably should put someone over there.
Do you need me?
Yeah, here we go. So that's it's worth being proud of. What day is it? Okay, I'm almost halfway through my allotted time for this level. I can still do it. I'm a little behind, but I can still do it. I can do this. I should probably build more towers or something. Let me build more electricity. If it were that easy, right? Renewable resources, But, oh shoot. Okay, no, yeah, that was supposed to be there. We're good. Right. Oh no, I need this to be alive. Oh no, I can't. Not available right now. Lack of resources. What do I need? Resource. What do I need a resource? What's the resource?
Building completed.
Is it? Oh, probably workers. Probably need more. The people, the labor.
Attention.
Marxist.
Building completed.
Yeah, Marxist. Socialism, communism. Right? Yeah. What was I
Commander?
saying?
Understood.
Right. Sorry. I'm here.
Attention.
I'm here.
Building completed.
Okay. What was I saying? Something like that. Yeah. No.
Ready and waiting.
Social Marx, Ben Franklin, George Washington. I first started talking about John Adams, right? But no, the fan chair. Yeah, super great idea. But if you want to see the best chair associated with George Washington, and I'm gonna get this as a tattoo at some point. I only got my first tattoo
On your orders.
like in August.
Bring 'em
My
on.
sister and I wanted to get matching tattoos, so we both got a little wing
Understood.
on a foot.
Train has arrived at the
But
station.
the next, and it was awesome, and we got matching ones, and it's I'm super thrilled with it. I don't want to diminish the
Our
fact that my
soldiers
sister and
are
I
in
got
trouble.
matching tattoos. I love my sister; she's wonderful. But the next one I want to get is of George Washington's
Orders,
chair.
sir.
If you look it up, you'll be able to see it. George
That will
Washington's
be easy.
chair is this really ornate, or I should say specifically the George Washington chair that he used at the Constitutional
Let's
Convention of 1787.
Commander?
Even
All
though
right.
that sounds kind of confusing to people because the Constitution wasn't ratified until 1789. That's just because there was an email. It kind of took a while
All right.
to get things coordinated. But yeah, at the Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia in 1787, George Washington used a chair that had a really ornate sun on the back of it, and the sun looks really awesome. And I'm gonna get a tattoo of that sun because it's really cool. I'm gonna send you guys to go a wassailing while I work on some stuff up here. So I mean that's something to be proud of, right? He bought a chair from a friend, which is a good start, and then he had a family chair that was, you know, really, really nice, which is also something to be proud of. Where do I put you? Is there somewhere to put you? Okay, here we go. How about you? Okay, there we go. How about you?
The train
No,
has
you're
arrived
because
at
you're
the
still
station.
broken. You need to be fixed. I was talking about something else. What was it? Chair. Yeah, George
Attention.
Washington's
Building
chair.
completed.
George Ben Franklin's chair with the fan. No, George Washington's chair. So it was really good. Oh, veteran.
Attention.
Go
Building
guys, go.
completed.
You're awesome. Be
Attention.
proud.
Building completed.
And so there's an apocryphal story that Ben Franklin was at the Constitutional Convention too. He wasn't super involved because he was really old at that point. In fact, most of the time, if he had a speech or something to say, he'd just write it down and have someone else say it
Attention.
for him
Building
because
completed.
he was an old man. It was awesome that he went there at all. I'm proud of Ben Franklin.
Any
He's-
orders?
He did a lot, and he's, you know, but there's an apocryphal tale
Attention.
that Ben Franklin
Building completed.
looked at the sun on the back of George Washington's chair and said he could never tell whether the sun was rising or setting, which is, you know, poetic, but that's why the tale exists, is because it's poetic. That kind of thing happens a lot, you know, with history. Like the I cannot tell a lie cherry tree thing, it didn't happen. But it makes a great story, and it was included in a biography. But the biography, at the time that biography was written, that wasn't, you know, considered like a
Just tell me
lie.
what to do.
It was kind of how biographies were written. Where's my group? Where's my buddies? There they are.
Come on.
In fact, I'm gonna have you guys stand here until that's all done. So yeah, it was done by I can't remember the name of the biographer, but it was a little bit after George Washington had died, and the biographer put it in there just, you know, as like a parable was like a fable, a morality lesson for the kids. You know, that was the whole point. Honesty's good, be
Units under
respected.
attack.
You know, if you can use a respected person like George Washington, you know, yeah, it's not something I recommend for historians to, you know, make stories up, but that's just kind of what happens sometimes. So, you know, that's great. And then, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. So, yeah, so I mean, but part of that's because George Washington was super popular even at the time, right? Like, it's not like one of those things where in retrospect we think he's really cool. No, he was cool at the time. Same with Ben Franklin and Thomas Jefferson. Well, Thomas Jefferson wasn't as popular. He was pretty opinionated and annoying, which is true of most of the founders. Like, I don't want to throw shade on them. You know, it's you know, if you're gonna have an influence on something significant, you gotta have heavy opinions, and that usually comes with a certain amount of snobby obnoxiousness. I'm not calling the founding fathers of the United States snobs and obnoxious. I mean, I am a little bit, but that's just because that's just kind of what you do, you know? Do what you say, do what you say. You know that song? Where do I know that song from? It was a ringtone in a movie somewhere, or a TV show? Was it in The Office? Did someone in The Office have that as their ringtone? Yeah, that probably happened. Must have happened, right?
Building
Must have happened.
Attention. Building completed.
So yeah,
Attention. Building completed.
I don't like how these
Any
guys look here. They
orders?
look like
Building
FEMA camps.
completed.
These, oh, I think I still have words
Building
on the screen.
completed. Attention.
These guys here,
Building
right?
completed.
These guys. These guys look like they're guarding FEMA camps or concentration camps or something. Which isn't great, but, you know, it's fine. Right? Right? Yeah. Houses. Gotta get to a population of 300? 600. And I have 60 days, and we're day 30. We've got 160
The train has arrived at the station.
people. Or 216. How did I make that look like 160? I must be getting tired. But I'm going. I'm finishing this level. I'm doing it. I'm doing. And then
Building completed. Attention.
what else was I saying?
Building
Oh no,
completed.
did all my soldier boys die?
Attention.
What
Building
happened to my soldier
completed.
boys? Oh no, there they are. Oh, I'm so proud of them. Look at them, they cleared so much. Oh my gosh, they're wonderful. I love them. I'm gonna make more of them because they deserve a hand. They deserve to
Building completed.
you know, support our troops. So it's, you know, it's a cliche, but it's true. Support our troops, everyone.
Attention.
Like,
Building
I don't want to
completed.
say just American troops. You know, just anyone that's willing to go fight. And I know, I mean, yeah, it's so just, you know, respect anyone that's willing to do that, because that takes some gumption. That takes some gumption. Which is a funny word, gumption. It's like gumbo. Never had gumbo. Don't want gumbo. I'm a picky eater. You know, nothing against gumbo.
Building
For people who like gumbo, obviously. Yeah.
The train has arrived at the
Soldier's
station.
veteran. Yeah. So that's you know,
Reporting for duty.
gotta support the gumption. So that's cool. Really proud of that. Really proud of the troops.
Attention. Building completed.
Okay. Another veteran. Oh my gosh, you guys are wonderful.
That was easy.
Oh no, you're splitting up. Don't split up.
Orders, sir.
Don't split up.
All
I want
right.
all you guys together.
Attention. Building completed.
I want you all together.
Reporting for duty. Ready.
There we go. That's better. Look at you guys. Yeah.
Just tell me what to do.
You're doing so great. I'm proud of you.
Do you need
You
me?
guys too. So, it is kind of arbitrary to say support our troops, which is unfortunate. Should be something that we're better at. Where can I put you? We need more food.
Reporting for duty.
Food for the gumbo. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. My cat wants back in. Hang on. Sorry, everyone. Cat needed back in. Her name's Gizmo. I know I'm talking to myself. I don't care. I don't care. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. What was I doing? Right, here we are. Okay. But I've been talking about the founders. I haven't even talked about my boy Johnny Adams. Oh, he's an alert, by the way. Actually, I want to make. I want to make alerts or emojis or stuff out of most of the presidents, but
Orders,
right now,
sir.
all
On
people
your
can do is
orders.
follow anyway. Which I mean, I've only been at this a couple of weeks.
Understood.
I'm not, and I've
Come on.
really liked people that have just watched
way.
and come by, and
Attack!
I'm grateful for the seven followers that I have.
Here we go.
I mean, those just mean the world to me.
Let's get them.
So, I mean, that's great.
On your
At some point, I'll probably.
I will kill
Oh
our
no,
enemies.
you can't move. No. You need to stay at your post. I'm sorry, mister. You need to stay at your post. Right. So yeah. So once I do already have a couple alerts set up. Like once I'm able to accept bits,
All right.
sharing
course,
bits. I'm gonna call
Commander.
sharing bits bullying, not like bad bullying like cyberbullying, but
Waiting
like
on
saying
orders.
bully like Teddy Roosevelt. And
Any
so a picture of
orders?
Teddy Roosevelt will be the alert image, and it'll say you just bullied because bully is cool.
Train has arrived at the station.
And then what you want, pretty kitty? Sweetie, I don't know what you want. You have food. You see it from here. You okay? Gizzy, I'm recording. Okay, is that all you needed? There you go, pretty kitty. Alright. Right. Food. No, food, not food. Houses. Houses for the people. What was I? John Adams. Oh yeah, alerts. Yeah. So I have John Adams as the alert for follows because he was the first president, American president, to follow another president,
Attention.
which I thought was
Building
pretty
completed.
fun. I was originally
Waiting
going to
on
have
orders.
John Tyler
Attention.
be the
Building completed.
alert for followers, but because he was the first president, the president before him was William Henry Harrison, who was the first president to die in office, and so he was the first president to
Attention.
follow
Building
another
completed.
president in that regard. Like he was the first one to take over for another president, but he was an anti-abolitionist, absolutionist, a pro-slavery guy. So I decided I didn't want him to be an alert that would pop up all the time. So I made him Johnny Adams.
Train
He
has
was my
arrived
boy
at the
anyway.
station.
Johnny Adams. I mean, he was the president that wasn't part of the Virginia dynasty. He was from Massachusetts. So he
Ready
wasn't
and waiting.
one of the Virginia boys. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 or 6? I think it's 5. Of the first 5 presidents, 4 of them were from Virginia. That's why we call it the Virginia dynasty. And so it was only broken up by John Adams, and it was ended by his son John Quincy Adams, who became the 6th president. So that kind of effectively broke up the dynasty, because after that was Andrew Jackson, and then others after, and you know, they didn't keep coming from Virginia. So not that there's anything wrong with Virginia, of course. Go Virginia.
Our forces are in danger.
I mean, except for the slavery thing. That wasn't cool. But I'm not gonna blame modern Virginia for that. That'd be unfair. That'd be really lame.
Our soldiers are in
What was
trouble.
I saying? I was saying something. What was I saying? I forget what I was saying.
Do you need me? All right.
I can't remember. Virginia.
Attention.
Yeah, so John
Building
Adams,
completed.
he interrupted the Virginia dynasty.
Attention.
He didn't own
Building
slaves.
completed.
I mean, technically.
For the colony!
He's not super good to be proud of. He wasn't. You can find some stuff about his views on women and minorities that weren't fantastic. But still, he did great.
Attention.
Super proud of him.
Building completed.
Yeah. So go Johnny. And it is something to be proud of. Right? Yeah. What day is it? 36. How long do I have to do the 60 days? I'm running out of time.
Attention. Building completed.
I need
Attention.
a soldier or
Building
two over here.
completed.
Where's my group? There we are.
Attention. Building
A couple
completed.
guys
Is everything
Attention.
okay?
Building
Over here.
completed.
somewhere. Like maybe a couple over here. And then
Commander?
I'm really sorry to break it up, guys. You deserve this time to be talking.
That will be easy.
There's zombies around, so we gotta do what needs to be done.
Attention. Building completed.
And then, gosh, I was
The train has arrived at the station.
it was super brave. So John was, so yeah, he didn't have the best, but he was, you know, stand-up guy, brilliant legal mind. He wasn't at the Constitutional Convention, but
Building
a lot of it
completed.
was based on his political and legal acumen, because he was great.
Attention.
The
Building completed.
the checks and balance government that we have, the executive, judicial, and legislative branches were his idea. I mean, not just his idea, obviously. There were a lot of people that had governments. But he wrote about it a lot in his various books. His thoughts on government, his defense of the constitutions of the United States, which wasn't about the United States Constitution. It was about different state constitutions in the United States. It was finished being published before the Constitutional Convention even started. It wasn't about that. But it's still... What was I saying? I was doing something. I was,
The train has arrived at the station.
so, yeah, so, What was the question? I took the questions down. Something about what's in your fridge, right? My fridge mostly has tomato juice. There are more soldiers. Sorry to break up the tea party, guys.
Commander?
Still coming.
All right.
Still going. Still going. Still going. Okay. Alrighty.
Attention. Building completed.
Am I on? I'm gonna turn my... I don't know if my volume's on. Am I streaming? Did it turn off? Might have turned off. I hope not. Well, if it turned off, it's probably recording, so I can... That's fine. I've had viewers every now and then. I love that.
Train has arrived
I
at
know
the
people
station.
don't have time to talk. It's hard. Everyone's got their lives to live. Yeah. Come on. There's plenty of food. Come on.
Attention. Building complete.
Come on, keep going, man.
Attention. Building completed.
You gotta go the distance like Hercules. From... Mulan. I'll find my way. I can go the distance. I'll be there someday. Right where I belong. I'll go every mile. I'll be worth
Attention.
my
Building
while.
completed.
I will go most anywhere to feel like I belong. Remember that movie? It's a good movie, I think. I haven't seen it in a lot of years. I remember James Woods was fun, right? It was pretty fun.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh no, I need more food. I thought I just built food.
Attention. Building completed.
Here we go.
The train has
Here
arrived
we
at the
go.
station.
We're doing great.
Attention. Building completed.
We're doing so good, you guys. I'm proud of us. What else was I saying? I was saying something. I don't know.
Attention. Building completed.
It was important.
Attention. Building
Hercules.
completed.
I think I called him Mulan.
Building completed.
Oh no, not Mulan.
Attention.
Hercules.
Building completed.
Those are different. That's embarrassing.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, we're talking about Hercules with James Woods, not Mulan with Eddie Murphy.
Attention.
Who
Building
else was in
completed.
Mulan? Anyone else in Mulan? Must have been. I can't remember. And not the remake. I thought the remake was okay. It's like one of the only live-action remakes that I've seen.
Building
Because
complete.
most of them, it's not like I have anything against most of them. They just kind of, it's like,
Building
eh,
completed.
why?
Attention.
You know?
Building completed.
You know what I mean? It's just not,
Attention.
you know.
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah.
Attention. Building completed.
You
Attention.
get me. You're reading my
Building
vibes.
completed.
You know what I'm talking about.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Well, because,
Attention. Building completed.
so we gotta,
Attention. Building completed.
yeah.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building
We're
completed.
doing it.
Attention. Building
We're gonna
completed.
graduate. We're gonna,
Attention.
Building
We're
complete.
gonna,
Attention.
Gonna-
Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
gonna. We're doing it. What was I talking about? We're gonna win. We're gonna win. I'm gonna win this. I'm gonna win this. And I want to thank my family. 'Cause they're awesome. You support me through life. They're really great. I love them. I want to thank my followers. They're awesome. Like I've had some really awesome supporters and viewers like you. I don't know if I have any viewers right now. I've had viewers. I think I've seen that there've been like 1 or 2 viewers over the last
Train has
few
arrived at the
hours.
station.
So you know, to them, I appreciate it. To anyone that watches the VOD, I appreciate it. What was the viewers like you thing though was a joke. That was the PBS thing.
Attention. Building completed.
PBS didn't do the donation drives, right?
Need me?
I mean, if they did, I don't blame them because you know, supported by viewers like you. But you know, still kind of, you know what I mean. You get me. Yeah. Okay. So,
Attention. Building completed.
what's I talking about? I was talking about something. Was it food? I don't need food. I'm not hungry. I've had like 3 cups of tea today. I think that's all I've had. Have I had food? Should I have food? I
Building
haven't had food
completed.
today. Had 3 cups of tea. And that's it. Really proud of that. I think I don't think that's something I should be proud of actually, now that I think about it.
Attention.
No
Building
food, just 3
completed.
cups of tea.
Attention.
It's probably not a good thing.
Completed.
Oh gosh, is my sound off? Am I muted? No, I'm not muted.
Attention.
Am I talking though?
completed.
Into the mic? Yeah, I'm talking. I'm talking into the mic. Look at me. I'm bouncing every time I talk. That's me. That's me. I love me. What else was I saying? Food. Yeah, farms. Yeah. Gotta have more farms for the people. Right? Yeah. That's the good stuff. Okay, I need you guys to
Order,
step
sir.
a little further out. I know it's scary to put yourselves out there, but you're brave boys. You're brave, cute boys. Love you. And the arrow girls are brave, cute girls. I'm not like everyone's cute.
Attention.
was really
Building
cute.
completed.
And I'm not saying that if you're a girl you have to be an arrow boy, or if you're a boy you have to be a gun girl. I'm just saying that's how the game decided to make things.
Attention. Building
So
completed.
it's not me saying, you know, there are roles. Oh wait, I saw. Oh no. Okay.
The train
Okay,
has
so it's
arrived at
fixed.
the station. Attention.
Was I
Building
saying?
completed. Attention. Building completed.
I'm
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah. What about The Greatest Showman? I think it's an okay musical, right? Okay, P.T. Barnum, not the best guy, so the dreamer aspect wasn't that great. And it was kind of a kind of a pop musical.
Attention.
But some people are snobs about that kind of thing. And I'm not on that. I'm not on that bandwagon. I think it was fun. I only saw it the one time, so maybe it's awful. But I think it was good, right? Yeah. Oh, I need food. Like it had Hugh Heffner in it. He was Wolverine. He's Australian too. Really cool. He does a lot of not Australian things though.
The train has arrived at the station. Attention. Building completed.
So that's cool.
Attention. Building completed.
I said Hugh Hefner, that's not his name. What's his name? Hugh Jackman. That's what I meant.
Attention.
Hugh
Building
Hefner was
completed.
the Playboy guy.
Attention. Building completed.
Why won't this let me click?
Building completed.
Oh, food. Yeah, great, Showman, that was okay.
Attention.
Right?
Building
It was
completed.
super okay. I need to update the timer.
Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Oh no, that's off the... That's fine. Yeah. So, yeah,
Train
Playboy.
has arrived at the station.
Yeah. It's probably, I mean, obviously porn. Can I say porn? Is that allowed? I mean, I don't get the appeal. I got nothing against it at all. I think it's great. I've watched it a couple of times. Hey, it was fun. It's, you know, entertainment. Not family friendly, but it's
Building
entertainment.
completed. Attention. Building completed. Attention. Building completed.
Yeah, so Hugh Hefner did Playboy. He didn't do it like he wasn't in it. I mean, he might have been in it. Maybe he put himself in it. He owned it. I think he's... Is he dead? Is he dead? Is Hugh Hefner dead? Yeah, he died in 2017. Yeah. So he's dead. But when he wasn't dead, he owned Playboy. Which is something to be proud of.
The train
I guess.
has arrived at the
I mean,
station.
it's industrious. Oh! Oh, I won! How'd I do that? Oh, I won. Close. Guys, you should all be proud of yourselves. We did it together. You should be proud. I think... I think maybe I should be done. Like, I don't want to... I've had viewers coming in and out, and I want to keep them happy, but maybe I should be done. I think. I'm grateful for everyone that came out. I love you all. You've been great. And, oh, it says I've got a viewer. Hi, viewer. Thank you for coming. And, sure to follow. What was I saying? Sure to follow. If anyone watches the VOD, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. And, if you follow, I appreciate it. Yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for coming. And, hey, welcome everyone. And, I'm sorry for welcoming. I think I'm gonna go to bed here in a second. But I love you all. I'm just getting started, and your support means a lot to me. And thank you. No, like really, for those of you that have talked to me in my past few streams, I'm sorry to anyone who's talked to me today and I didn't talk. I didn't see talking. So I didn't talk to talkers, which is really rude of me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But in the past streams when I've talked, I've loved that. You guys are awesome. Sorry, I'm saving the game. And, I love you. Love you all so much. You're my heroes. Yeah, I love you guys. I think I'm over. Right? Is that okay? Oh, I've had a day. Thank you. Good night.